views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in, squeeze banana. That's stream-wise, performance-wise, how it went. But how did it go when it came to the actual reaction to the gameplay itself? Man, it was weird. Let me put it that way, because there was a big division among my viewers about the gameplay itself. Alright, and I'll tell you why. Some people just roll with it and say, however Phil wants to play is how he plays, and it's good, and it's entertaining, and it's fun, good stuff. We support that. But there was a group of people who, man, and this is like, this harkens back to the days when I was a full-time YouTuber, okay? And not to say that I was the most receptive to any kind of criticism or suggestions for improvement, because I wasn't. I was a very obstinate, stubborn, pig-headed, rock-headed, dunder-headed individual who felt like I knew better than everyone else, and I didn't want to listen, right? Whatever. I didn't want to hear your feedback or nothing. I just want to freaking, I just want to play how I want to play, and, I'm popular on YouTube, I know better than you. That was my attitude back in the day. Today, I'm much more open to suggestion, okay? So, just to give you a little bit of idea of what happened yesterday. So after the initial character creation, the initial tutorial, and me going out into the open world, literally the first thing you see in the open world is an optional boss. Now, leave it to From Software to be a bunch of trolls and put an incredibly challenging optional boss directly in front of you as you walk out of the starting doors. Now, you guys know me. I look at this thing and I'm like, okay, I want to fight that, right? I want to fight it. I want to see what happens. And I die. And I'm like, wow, he's pretty tough. He hits for giant damage. Your healing right now is incredibly weak. He takes like 2 chugs of the flask. I say it's flask, that's what it is. 2 chugs of the Estus flask to really heal. Yourself fully. And you roll slowly. And your weapons are weak. And this guy has giant range. And I'm like, damn. Like, holy crap, this is a situation where I could do one of two things, okay? I can do what I've done in previous FromSoft games. I can apply myself intelligently and diligently and learn this boss's patterns and try to figure out exactly what I need to do to beat this boss, okay? Or I can run by it like a pussy, run away, escape, right? Go do other stuff in the game and maybe come back later. Alright? Now, apparently from what I'm to understand, like 99% of people playing the game just ran by the boss and ignored it. Okay? I said, I dare to be different. Right? I dare to be someone who's going to do something differently. Alright? I want to take this guy on. I want to fight him head on. I want to say, I feel I've played enough of these games that if I apply myself here, I can beat this guy. So, I fought the guy for about half an hour, and I was getting better and better at fighting him. And essentially, I was going to go on my break. And apparently, the audience opinion was split. Right? Some people were just happy seeing me play the game and said, keep doing it. You're doing better. You're actually getting better at this boss fight. Keep going. Others were like, okay, we get it. You're getting better at it. You'll likely beat it, but it would be cool maybe if you went forward a little further, because now you've been doing this for like a half an hour. We'd like to see more of the game on day one. But, we're not going to be jerks about it. If you want to keep fighting the boss, keep fighting the boss. Hopefully you beat him soon, and then we can see more of the game. And then, there was a group of people who were so obnoxious. Phil, why are you fighting the boss, Phil? Why aren't you going out and playing the game, Phil? Phil, you're not supposed to fight that boss, Phil. Phil, why aren't you playing Elden Ring like we want you to, Phil? Phil, we want to see the rest of the game. Phil. And I mean, it's one thing. Okay, I hear your opinion. I get it. You want to see more of the game. It's launch day. I understand. I want to see more of the game too. But FromSoft put a challenge in front of me. I'm going to take on that challenge. And the thing is, if I had been fighting this boss and I wasn't getting any better at it, let's say I was literally just dying, making absolutely no progress at all. Okay? That would have been one thing, and you would have maybe had a point. Okay? But the thing is, I was getting better. I was getting closer and closer to beating this guy. I was learning his patterns, right? I actually found out when you get him down to 50% health, now he gets new attacks, and he stops doing some of the older ones. So you got to adapt your fighting style to his new attacks and stuff. And I was actually having a really good time with this guy. Even though he was kicking my butt, and it was fun to watch me get my ass handed to me a bunch of times, because I was insanely... I was level 1. I was level 1 with starter stats, trying to fight a boss that people are saying arguably is supposed to be a mid-level boss, like level 25 to 30, you'd be expected to go back and fight that guy, okay? Or get the mount, and now use the mount to your advantage, try to learn the mount while you're fighting the guy, okay? So, I said, I'm going to keep doing this. So I went to break, I came back, and people are still bitching about this. 20 minutes later, oh my god, he's still fighting his bun, jeez, you know, I understand you voice your opinion once, but some people just don't know how to let up. They really are like little 5-year-olds, tugging at your dad's pant leg. Dad, I want ice cream, Dad. No, Dad, I ice cream. I want ice cream. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Don't you understand that, like, you can voice your opinion? I get it. But I'm going to make a decision for what I want to do on my stream. And if you don't like it, I understand. You can say, okay, I don't like that. But just sit there and be so obnoxious constantly. Like, jeez, man. Fucking wake up. By the way, I hate to say it, I've never met a bigger bunch of pussies than some of these people in the stream chat. Like, just leave. You just run away. Fight them later. Go do other stuff. Come back later. Why? Have you ever played a From Software game before? Have you ever played Soulsborne? This is the fun of the game. You throw yourself at it, you learn the patterns, you get better, and then you overcome. That's the fun of the game. Why would I run away like a pussy till I'm over-leveled by fighting other things and then come back and steamroll it? This is fun to me. I'm having a lot of fun right now. People who say that, you're a pussy. My God, you don't understand how to play these fucking games. This is the joy of it, is to learn and get better and get better and get better and then overcome what you're fighting. Not go fucking over-level like a bitch, like a fucking wimp. Holy shit. What it is people... this is what people do to me over the years. They lie, and they over-exaggerate to try to make me look bad, and then they try to use that to make a point that's false. They create a falsified narrative around me, and then they make that truthful by literally repeating the lie over and over. For example, I'm not even exaggerating. Right this moment as I'm talking about it, I just received a tip that's completely false. Are you ready? Josh tipped me $4.20. Thank you for the tip, Josh. Listen to what he says. People got bored because 4 hours of your first 2 streams were 2 optional bosses. Okay, let's think about this for a second. That's a ton of shit. How can you say that 4/5 of what 80% of what I did was the 2 bosses? Wrong. You're wrong. And for you to say shit like that is hurtful. You have to understand that. When you literally make shit up and you over-exaggerate to put out a false narrative about me, it hurts me. Because now people say, well, even though DSP had the best viewed stream ever and the highest engagement, oh, it sucked because he just fought 2 bosses all day. Wrong. You're a liar. Stop fucking lying. Seriously. Cut the shit. Act like you fucking have a piece of maturity in your brain and stop acting like an asshole. What did I do to you? Right? I put out 2 entertaining streams yesterday. The vast majority of people like it. What's the narrative of the negative people on the internet? Filth only fought 2 bosses. What a boring premiere stream. Fuck off. That's not what happened. And I'm tired of people lying. I really am. It's at this point, it's not even like, oh, we're razzing him. We're literally creating a defamatory atmosphere on the internet about Darkside Phil. That's not true. Why do people think of me in a negative light as a lol cow and all this shit? Because of the shit people make up about me. Not because of truthful shit. The truthful shit is embarrassing for sure. There's been some really big foibles and dumb shit that I've said and done over the years. I'm not going to say that didn't happen. I've been here for over 13 years. Obviously, I'm going to do dumb ass shit. Okay? That's admittedly, yes, that's true. That's the case. I've definitely made mistakes. I'm not perfect. I know I've made very boneheaded things in the past that have happened to me. Okay? I'm an idiot. There you go. But at least make fun of me for the shit that actually happens. Stop lying about the shit that's not actually happening. I'm tired of people lying. I really am. Because I'm tired of getting fucked over by pussies. People who are passive-aggressive, people who have no guts, who have no honor, who just want to fucking talk shit behind your back and fuck you over because it gets them ahead.